Welcome back to another video, and today we're doing a double review of two Athearn Genesis products, and that of course is the HO scale AC4400CW and -9 44CW. As you can see here, we have the AC4400 as a Union Pacific SX Southern Pacific locomotive, and the -9 as a ex CNW, which is also now a Union Pacific locomotive. These are both prime for Grime models, and so as part of doing them as a double review, I will be at some point in the future weathering these and running them together as a pair. So yeah, we'll get straight into it. I'll start off with the AC model here. As you can see, they both come with the same hard cardboard box, which is standard by Athearn and their Genesis series line. Pop open the top here, and straight away you get obviously your operator's manual with all the information you need to maintain, operate, and obviously any additional information about the locomotive. And then we have warranty, and then exploded parts diagram if you are in need of any new pieces, and then Athearn news pamphlet there. So otherwise, take off the top and we have our clamshell packaging of the locomotive itself, nice and protected there. And otherwise, as an accessory, we have two bags here with two very small pieces. I'm not too sure what that would be for specifically, but it looks like some mounting points for some sort of accessory, perhaps. Same with these. If anyone knows, please write down in the comments. I'd be curious to know. But yeah, otherwise I will do the same for the other locomotive and we'll take a closer look at them. So as you can see now, we have both models on the turntable here. When I unboxed the -9, it was identical to the AC4400, zero difference, even when it comes to the accessories, and for good reason, as both of these models or locomotives prototypically are very similar, with the main difference being that the AC model uses AC traction motors as opposed to DC, such as what's found in the -9. So yeah, like I said, very similar models, and so stylistically these are also going to pretty much have most of the same components with minor differences. But what I will say right out of the box is that the Prime for Grime line is a really wonderful idea from Athearn. It's been out for a few years now, and we have had I believe a couple models from this line, and yeah, it just adds a lot of uniqueness to each model, and certainly helps when, at least for me, I do weathering, and so it definitely helps with adding the grime, as the line is coined. So yeah, starting with the AC 4400, obviously Southern Pacific. It's already been painted with more of a faded grey color. Same with the blood nose red at the front. Obviously patching for the Union Pacific. A lot of separately applied detailing, all in plastic, on these models, and of course alongside a bunch of molded detail. Obviously your usual hand railings, piping, grab irons, horn on top, a lot of chain and other details on the trucks. Undercarriage wise, not too much going on aside from under the skirts here. Looking at the front of the locomotive, as you can see there, pretty unique. I've never personally seen two UP shields on the front of a locomotive. I'm not too sure how common that is prototypically, but it is certainly quite unique. And then yeah, while we're up here at the front, you've got your ditch lights, headlight, number lights, detailed cab, all of which I would presume are functional with LED lighting. Same towards the rear here, as you can see. But yeah, overall a really well done model, especially as like I said in this Prime for Grime. Definitely has an added level of realism to take advantage of when weathering. So yeah, same thing again with the Dash 9, obviously just being an ex CNW locomotive. A bit more unique now with the patching and grime, as you can see here on the side skirts below the handrails. There's a bit of red splotching. I'm not too sure if that's meant to be rust or something else, but yeah, like I said, adds a level of uniqueness, and especially that patched number on the side there, and again here up the front. Interestingly, they are different numbers. I'm not too sure why that would be the case, but yeah, like I said, and someone in the comments would like to comment if they know anything about it, I'd love to hear it. But yeah, switching to the front here, same again, ditch lights, headlight, number boards should all be functional. We've got some stripping paint on the front of the nose again as well, for that added grime. And then again on the rear we have the same thing going on, but yeah, very similar in detailing stylistically to the AC model. Yeah, all looks really well done. Paint is crisp, nothing was broken out of the box or missing by the looks of it. So yeah, that is a very brief overview of the two models here. So we'll take it right onto the tracks and see how they run. So that wraps up our review of the Athearn Genesis -9 and AC4400. Overall, really well done from Athearn. Obviously, we've seen plenty of -9s and AC4400s over the years, especially from Athearn themselves, and so I'd like to think that they have really fundamentally perfected what it is to make a model like this of a modern locomotive, and they continue to improve, which is wonderful to see. And yeah, really like this Prime for Grime line. I think it's a fantastic concept, and we definitely love to see more from Athearn and maybe even other manufacturers in the future. But yeah, done a really good job on this fundamental locomotive, and yeah, definitely recommendable for anyone that wants to have that everyday freight puller around the layout. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.